Hey, fourth grade, happy Thursday. Can y'all believe that we are already into May and we are counting down to summer? Oh my gosh, it's so close. Okay, back to business. Getting ready for fifth grade lesson 4 today. And today we are talking about dividing using multiples of 10. All right, so this can look a little confusing, but I promise if you remember your basic facts and that kind of trick that we used, this will come very easily to you. So let's dive right in and let's start with this first problem up here where we're kind of breaking it down slowly. All right, so they want us to find 6,000 divided by 20, okay? So let's start here and pull out our basic fact. 6 divided by 2. What is 6 divided by 2? Ask yourself, 2 times what equals 6? 3. Very good. Okay, so if we've got 60 divided by 20, I want you to think of it like this. If you have zeros that match on either side, cross them out. So this 0 matches this 0. So I would just look at it as 6 divided by 2 is 3. There's no leftover zeros that I have to add. Let's move on down to 600 divided by 20. I have 1 0 here and 1 0 here that cancel each other out, but I have 1 0 left over. 6 divided by 2 is still 3, but how many zeros do I have left that did not have a matching 0 on the other side? 1. Very good. So 600 divided by 20 is 30. So now I'm going to go ahead and put that 3 there because we already know that that's the answer to the basic fact part of my problem. So now we're looking at solving the original problem of 6,000 divided by 20. I'm going to go ahead and cross out my matching zeros. I only have 1 pair of matching zeros, which means I've got 2 left over that are going to have to be moved into my answer. So 6,000 divided by 20 is 300. And if you want to check that, you can go back and say 300 times 20. 3 times 2 is 6. And then how many zeros do we have to add? 3 to get 6,000. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this down here. We've got 8,000 divided by 20. Go ahead and pull out your basic fact first, which would be what? What is our basic fact we would use in 8,000 divided by 20? Very good. 8 divided by 2. What is 8 divided by 2? 4. Very good. So I'm going to go ahead and put that 4 right out there because I know that's at least going to be part of my answer. Now I'm going to check out my zeros and go ahead and cross out those matching pairs. So I've got 1 0 here and 1 0 here, but those are the only ones that have a matching pair on both sides. So that means that these 2 leftover zeros that do not have a pair are going to go in my answer. And 8,000 divided by 20 is 400. All righty, I can still see some of you are kind of like, huh? What? So we're going to keep going, okay? Number 3, 4,000 divided by 40. First thing we're going to do is make sure we pull out that basic fact. What basic fact do you see, fourth grade, that we can use here? Good. 4 divided by 4. What is 4 divided by 4? Awesome. Y'all are so smart. It is 1. Very good. So now what do we have to do? Exactly. We're going to have to cross out those matching pairs of zeros. So here's 1 0. There's 1 0. Cross those out. They kind of like cancel each other out. Okay. And then how many zeros do I have left that don't have a match that need to go in my answer? 2. Very good. So those 2 zeros move over here into my answer. And 4,000 divided by 40 is 100. Good job, guys. All right, last one. 1,200 divided by 6. What basic fact do y'all see that we can use to make this a little bit easier? Very good. 12 divided by 6. What is 12 divided by 6? Good job. It is 2. So I'm going to go ahead and put that 2 right over here because that's going to be the first number in my answer. And then I have to do what? Very good. Find those zeros that kind of cancel each other out. So I've got 1 0 here and 1 0 there, and they'll cancel each other out. How many zeros do I have left that need to go into my answer? Just this one. Very good. So that 1 extra 0 is coming right over there. And 1,200 divided by 60 is 20. All righty, guys, that is it for lesson 4 of getting ready for 5th grade. We will do lesson 5 tomorrow. So I will see you then. Have a great afternoon.